Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We're playing Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. Just about to head on into the Favaham Windflat, so let's get started.
But why kidnap the girl? And a bailiff at that?
We had to take a hostage. There was no other way to escape.
Then why not release her once you were clear of your pursuers? By bringing her here, you've done naught but ensure that House Beowulf and the Northern Sky come hunting us in force. Do not tell me this madness has taken even you.
Liken me not to Gustav. I've more sense than that faithless cur. Think, Wiegraf. We've lost the greater part of our number, and the Order closes upon us from all sides. She is of Beowulf blood. 100 swords, 1,000 could not buy our freedom with such ease.
So we fly. What then? Know you some happy haven in which we may alight? If we flee, they win once more, as they have always won. We must make for our children a fairer future than the past you and I have known. They must not suffer as we do. The stones we cast might raise only the smallest of waves, but see how they crash upon the shore. Waves rich with our blood, 'tis true.
Then for the sake of the cause you order us to our deaths?
If by our deaths a single drop of noble blood should water the earth, they shall not be in vain.
Foolishness. The only blood the earth will drink will be our own.
The remainder of our forces should yet be safe in our fastness at Ziegden. We must rejoin them. Together we have the strength to strike.
And if they are already dead?
Milyuda. Slain. Impossible. My dear sister. Not you two.
The company which slew her must approach even now. Your orders, Commander?
We quit this place at once. We shall make for our fastness at Ziegden. The girl will be left here, Gragaroth.
The Northern Sky is upon us! They attack!
They waste little time. I shall hold them off here. Gragaroth, you will take the others and make for Ziegden.
I will run, yes. But I do not mean to die.
Okay, so this is the battle with Wiegraf.
Understood. Time to prove
I
myself. Just try to stop me.
might switch some stuff up here. So Wiegraf is going to start somewhere around in here, and I just don't remember if he has Safeguard or not. Let's take a look here. Don't remember if I've got... Gonna throw Arts of War here on Ramza and see if I can destroy his weapon. Again, I just don't remember if he's got Safeguard or not for this battle.
It's time.
Your faces are known to me. But I did not know that you would one day kill my sister. Milyuda deserved a better death. They did not even send proper knights to kill her.
She was your sister. I am sorry.
I will not flee before her murderers. I'll avenge Miluda's death or die trying.
My turn.
Well, didn't send proper knights maybe, but Ramza is the hero of the story. So okay, yeah. So he does not have safeguard, which means that technically I would be able to destroy his weapon. We'll see if I can do that. Oh yeah, look at this. We're gonna rush him right away. 48% chance is pretty good. Yeah, nice. Okay, well, I didn't realize that the second swing was gonna do damage. I don't remember that being the case before. I guess that makes sense though. So similar towards the end of the game, of course, we'll get some other characters. So if you're familiar with the game, Meliadul and Orlando have abilities that can destroy equipment as well. And in the original PlayStation version of the game, those abilities couldn't actually even be used on something that didn't have that equipment, right? Because it wouldn't do any damage. So like monsters, for instance. But in the World of the Lions, they changed that, and that's changed for this version of the game as well. So I suppose there the Ramza being able to do a little bit of damage there with the rend weapon there on that second swing does sort of make sense, sort of, although I don't know. I don't think that's exactly a one-to-one comparison, but it does feel a bit similar. Anyway.
My sister, Tetra. You will set her free.
Your sister? Then you were a Beowulf, yes?
He is not. If it is a Beowulf you seek, address yourself to me. The girl you abducted is his sister, and neither are connected to me by blood.
So Gregoroth has erred. But surely the girl must hold some connection with House Beowulf.
So you draw no distinction between our house and those who deal with us?
Should I? Well, it matters not. There was no question as to her release. We make no habit of holding hostages. But first, we've a score to settle. You will see her free, if you live to see aught at all.
Lay down your arms, Wheatgraph. What end will more death serve?
What end did my sister's death serve?
We did not set out to kill her. This quarrel need not be settled by the sword. Let us treat, and persist not in this bloodshed.
You see it not. The reason we hold fast to our steel. What advantage might I hope to enjoy at the treaty table? And who would set a seat for me there? You! Even were it in your power, your brothers would never heed any agreement we might reach.
My brothers do not want this fight. Set down your sword, Wheatgraph, and they will treat with you.
Ha! No spoony bard could spin a sweeter tale. You say your brothers do not want this fight? Tears, then, for the world you see is one beyond my weary sight.
No spoony bard. So that's a reference to one of the earlier Final Fantasies. I can't remember if that's 4 or 2. I believe it's the one with Cecil in it. I could be wrong though. I'm super rusty on some of those, like the really, really old Final Fantasies. Oh, deleted down. Also, kind of fun fact there. There's Bako is here. Oh, 2% chance. Good luck. Denied. But yeah, Baco, you know, the chocobo there, that's a actually another a chocobo that we come across later on in the game too, and you can actually get it to join you. I mean, technically, if you have like the orator and oh, what is it? I forget that. Wow, what is the name of that ability? Is it Entreat? Something like that. Anyway, it's an ability that you can actually recruit. Of course, you know, either you have to be a orator or have the beast. Is it beast talk? Something like that, or beast tongue skill. But yeah, not something that I'm really worried about at this point in the game. You know, you can get a hold of chocobos and then breed them and get red ones, which are, you know, fairly decent. But typically, I like to. Well, I should say I don't like to use monster. Or monsters in kind of my roster, aside from when I want to poach them, so.
You would have me believe my brothers want this war.
Callow child. The hands that guide history's reins are ever black with blood. Think you Dystarg's hand more just? A new justice is born and dies on the lips of each man who would pronounce it.
Do not mock my brothers! It's time.
Yeah, I mean, he's right to actually mock the brothers because they are kind of pieces of crap, so. You know. Honestly, these monks are more dangerous than this knight is, but. Down you go. Let's make our way down here. Alright, mince them up, ladies. Pow, pow, pow. I could probably just end this here, huh? Poor Weegriff didn't even get to use any of his abilities. Let's actually take a look here. So, he does have Holy Sword, and he is a White Knight, which actually is a little different from Agrius's job, although he's got the same skills that she does. A Pious Knight clad in immaculate armor, the job command Holy Sword allows the White Knight to use their untarnished blade to strike while simultaneously inflicting status ailments. So he's got Judgment Blade, Cleansing Strike, and Northwind Strike. So of course, Judgment Blade there, being able to stop you. He can use or inflict Doom with Cleansing Strike. And then of course there's the nasty Northwind Strike, which has a chance of actually just completely killing you in one shot. So, anyway, he of course is not able to use that because we destroyed his weapon right away. That's the key, right, with the Holy Sword abilities. If you don't have a sword, you can't use them, so... that is, of course, why I destroyed his weapon immediately. Let's just take him out, though. I don't... Oh, well, this will be close. It won't kill him, though.
Well, now. You fight well, boy. Forgive me, Milyuda. But there is too much left undone for me to lay down my life now.
Weegraf, wait!
Gustav kidnapped Marquis Elmdor for ransom, it is true. But 'twas another pulled the strings. One who furnished the knowledge of when and where the Marquis would lodge along his journey from Limbury. Shall I tell you the identity of this puppet master? It was none other than your lord brother, Dystarg. And he acted with Lord Zalbarg's knowledge, to be sure.
Absurd! Why would Dystarg do such a thing?
In the void left by the king's death, the lions will vie for power. Larg the White and Gultana the Black. Each hopes to learn who may be counted as friend and who as foe. But But such things are not so easily read. Far easier to rid yourself of those whose loyalty is uncertain, and install others to rule in their stead. I fear Gustav, fool that he was, tired of our rebellion, and was taken in by the silver tongue of your dear brother Dicedog.
Lies! No Beowulf would do a thing so craven as this!
Do not take my word for it. Judge their actions for yourself. Farewell, young Beowulf.
Wiegraf! Coward! You insult my name and flee in the same breath.
I like the no true Beowulf would do what does it say? Something about no true Beowulf would act in such a craven way or something like that. Like the no true Scotsman fallacy there. Also, I kind of like that. Actually, I think I didn't knock his HP all the way down to 0. It makes more sense that way, right? If you knock him into like critical status, because then he takes off.
Teacher! Teacher, where are you? She's not here. Where have they taken her? Wiegraf has lied to us. Come, Delita. We must hurry to Siegten. Teacher is there. I'm certain of it. Why? Why is this happening? Why, Ramsar? Why, Teacher? I'm sorry, Delita.
All right, that's going to be it for this one. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.